morning. Okay, good morning. Sonya Edwards here. I'm required to let you know that it's recommended that you consult a physician before starting any type of physical activity program. And by participating in these online virtual classes, you're assuming all risks and dangers associated with that participation. We exercise instructors make you a challenging exercise to stretch. If you feel a little intimidated by doing it as demonstrated, feel free, absolutely free to do one of your favorites in place of it, or do a modified version of it. It's your choice. Do you, all right? I want to go over the exercise equipment. We have a sturdy chair, preferably with an upright back and free from the arms. We have arms here at the Dorothy Benson Center, so just pretend they're free or open. And then water. I left my water in the car, so don't have water today, but grab water. Hopefully everybody else in the future bring water. So we have water breaks, all right? And we'll get this party started. Start out marching. In 4, 3, 2. Gonna step side to side. Step side to side. One more. For 4, 3, 2. Gonna raise those, kick back. You got hamstring curls. Kick those ankles back. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. We're gonna lift our knees up. Lift the knees, raise, knee raises. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. We're gonna lean side to side. Lean. Want to add a reach? Reach. Last series. Now we're going to turn, face this left wall. Our feet are apart. We're going to take this right foot, flatten it, keeping the foot in line with the leg, because we want to stretch the back of the leg. We want to reach up to the ceiling, squeeze the middle of the back. Reach and squeeze. Reach, squeeze. In 4, in 3, 2. We want to reach and lunge it down. Reach and lunge. This is 4, 3, 2. Last one. And we want to lower into that lunge position. Take these hips and push the hips forward. Stretching out this hip flexor muscle. Push those hips forward. And then slowly rise. Bringing weight forward, pointing the back foot. We bring our weight back. Flexing the front. Warming up those shins. Point. Let's. 4. In 3. 2. Last one. All right, legs are apart. Push the hip back, bending this right knee, but we want to keep this left leg straight. Flattening the back, head up, hands are on the knees. We want to stretch the back of that left leg. For 4, 3, 2. Last one, and roll it up. And turn. We're going to do all this on the opposite side. So again, legs are apart. Taking that left foot and flattening it, keeping it in line with the leg. Reach, squeeze the middle of the back. Squeeze. In 4, 3, right leg nice and straight, bending the left. Hips push back. Stretching the back of that right leg. For 4, 3, 2, and roll it up. Facing forward, 3 deep breaths. Big deep breath, inhale. Blow it out. Number 2, inhale, deep breath. Exhale. Last one, deep breath. Inhale. And exhale. All right. We're ready to get started. Grabbing weights. So you can do this with just a regular body weight. So if the weights get to be heavy, just push them aside, all right? You don't need them for the workout. Our body weight's heavy enough, all right? So, try to push back here a little bit. All right. Feet are hip width apart, tummy tight, shoulders back, big shrug. Trying to touch the ears to a 2 count and lower. Lift, lift, touch. Lower, 2 more. Lift, shrug. Last one, big shrug. Weights to the side, lateral press. Out to the side. Slowly down. Lift, up, slow. 2 more. Up, lower. Last one like this. We're going to combine the 2. Big shrug, shrug, lower, press, out, slowing down, shrug, up, lower and lift, out, big shrug, not big shrug, now, shrug, press, out, 2, last set, big shrug, press out. To the side. Now to the front. Lift. Down. Keep control of the weights. Tummy tight. Soft knees. This is 5. We got 4 more in this direction. 4. 3. 2. Last one. I'm going to take the weights above the head. Weights facing forward, or palms facing forward, elbows at 90 degrees. And then come back up. Set of 8. 8. Keep that tummy tight. 6. 5. 4 more. 4. 3. 4, 3, 2, 1. Weights forward. And we're going to teeter like a plane, trying to balance on this leg, keep the knee soft, weights around the knee, then come up. Set of 8, 8, up, 7, up, 6, up, 5, this is 4, 3 more, 3, 2, last one, all right, weights on the opposite side, so left leg back, right arm, lifting, it's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, weights forward, again, soft knee, moving those weights forward, that's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. All right, weight back into the left side. We're going to bring that foot forward, so we can balance this way. You can lift your foot. The forearms are parallel to the floor. Kick those arms back out and back up. We'll work in the back of the triceps. Instead of 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last. Weights hip width apart, weights over the shoulder, and we're gonna cross over front and chop like a tree. And bring that, step that foot back in, stepping out, chop. Set of 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last. All right, you can hold both weights in the hand, feet hip width apart, again, tummy tight, shoulders back. You're going to bring that hand behind the head. Going to teeter over, weight around the knee, and step back up. We're going to bring that elbow to the hip. 8, and over, 7, over, 6, over. 4 more. This is 3, 2, last one. All right. Feet your hip width apart. We're going to have a slight bend in the knee. It's another back exercise. Going to bring those weights up to the chest, squeezing the middle of the back. Set of 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we have our palms facing together. We're going to bring these out like, and so our arms our elbows are bent, squeezing the back. So we're lifted to squeeze the back. 8, 7, our back shoulder blades should squeeze together. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so now everything is on the opposite side. Weights in one hand, tummy tight, shoulders are back, hand behind the head. 8 and hip, 7, hip, 6, hip, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. All right. Weights above the right shoulder. Feet together. We're gonna step in and chop that tree. Set of 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last. All right. So now we're on our right foot. Our left foot is forward. We'll lift this hand above the head, bending the weights behind the head, lifting up. All right. Set of 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last. All right. Let me stand in front of our chair. Standing in front of our chair. We're going to work what I call our way down to the chair. All right. So we're going to do a squat. You can kind of tap that chair. We're going to bring those weights back up to the back up. So 8, up, 7, up, 6, up, 5, up, 4, up, 3, up, last 2, last one. All right. Now wait. We're gonna just do a pump. Great. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, leg lifts, set of 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. We are going to stand back up for our standing exercise. The rest of our standing exercises. You can grab water. Everybody feeling okay out there? All right. So we're going to do lunges now and plie squats. I want to just demonstrate a lunge. I want to make sure everybody. So the legs are about like shoulder width apart, good distance apart. And so my body does not move. It's my legs that when I bend. So my body is still centered. So like your legs need to be further apart. And so you're moving forward. You don't move forward. Your legs bend, your knees bend. So your body stays in the same position. There, you're gonna now bend the back leg. Bend the back knee. Is it a bad knee? Because you need to bend your, bend there. Bend it. Yes. All right, I just want to make sure we're not moving forward to bend just one knee. We're not moving backward to bend just one knee. Bending both knees, and our body should stay erect. All right. So, bring your right foot forward, left foot back. Use your chair as to hold you balance. Or if you want to just, again, another spot to work on the balance, you don't need to hold the chair. Or sporadically hold the chair. Set of 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to step up. We're going to take that step back. Up. So it's a step back, and then lunge. Up. That's 8. Step back. Lunge. 7. Step back. Lunge. 6. Back. Lunge. 5. Back. Lunge. 4. Back. Lunge. 3. Back. Lunge. 2. Last one. Opposite side. Stretching. An arm out to the side and bring it across. Pull that arm in. I'm going to take the hand along the side, straightening the arm and pulling, stretching the neck. And lift that arm up, bend it at the elbow, bringing it behind the head and pushing that elbow down and stretching. Opposite side, side of the head, reaching out that arm. And then lift it up, and the forearm behind the head, and push the elbow down. Right shoulders, big circle. 4, 3, 2, 1. Gonna reverse the circle. 4, 3, 2, 1. Taking that off. Turning to this side, facing the right wall. Legs are apart. Shoot the hip back. Bending the left knee. Keeping that right leg back straight. Hands are on the knees. Feel that stretch back of that right leg. 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna roll up. Gonna face forward. Hands are back on the knees. Gonna lower this left shoulder down and rotate the chest to face the right wall, feeling the twist in the spine. Stretch. Opposite side. Gonna lower this right shoulder down, then rotate the chest to face the left wall, feeling the twist in the spine. Then come back center. Gonna flatten the back. Then round that back up like a kitty cat. Stretch, stretch, flatten, back, and round that back. Kitty cat stretch. Last time, one more time. Flatten, and then round up, stretch. Roll up. Face this left wall, legs are apart. Shoot the hip back, right knee bends, left leg straight. Hands on the knees. Stretching out this left leg. Stretching. Alright, and then slowly roll up. Facing back center. 3 deep breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Number 2 deep breath. Inhale. And exhale. Last deep breath. Inhale. And exhale. Alright. Awesome job. Awesome job. Thank you guys so much for coming. And then those who haven't ever tried yoga's directly after this class at 10:30. So if you have a chance, want to just try it, stay and try it, you're welcome to do that. It's chair yoga. Hey, we finished, we did it, yay, all right. So, just wanted to let you know, don't move the chairs yet, or if you moved it forward, you can just leave it there. All right, awesome job. Those who, if you have to go, ta-ta for now. See you next week, next Monday. If you can stay, there's chair yoga directly after the class. Of this class, it's at 10, starts at 10:30. So feel free to join us for that, a relaxing session of yoga. All right. So see you either next week, Monday, or see you in 15 minutes at 10:30 for yoga. All right. I'm gonna pause it here.
Really nice. I don't know, I sent her a message on Facebook asking her if she had any cheerleading class.
Good morning.
And she never answered me, but I know that she.
I'm Sonya Edwards, and we're here for chair
And the
yoga.
Market Center.
I'm required to let you know that it's recommended that you consult a physician before starting any type of physical activity program. And by participating in these online virtual classes, you're assuming all risk and dangers associated with that participation. We exercise instructors may do a challenging exercise or stretch. If you're looking at that exercise as demonstrated and feeling a little intimidated by it, feel free, absolutely free, to modify it so that you're better able to do it, or do one of your favorites in place of it. I want you to feel free to do you. I'm going to go over exercise equipment, our sturdy chair, preferably with an upright back and free from the arms. But here at the Denson Center we have arms, so just pretend they're not there. And water, I have a bottle of water sitting in the chair. We have 2 water breaks, so you want to have water handy for hydration, so important. All right, and we will go ahead and get started. We'll go ahead and get started. Thank you for coming today. See many new faces, welcome. And we are going to get started with yoga. I'm going to turn out the lights. Sit all the way back in our chairs. Our feet are going to be flat on the floor, but placed directly underneath the knees. We're going to rest our arms on our legs. We want to lift and roll our shoulders back so our spine is tall. We're sitting tall. We want to relax here. We want to focus in on our breathing. We want to begin to deeply breathe and slowly exhale. What I mean by deeply breathing, we want to take in that oxygen, push it past the chest, push it deep into the belly. How you can tell that that's occurring, you place your fingers on your belly, your fingers will rise as your belly rises, and then as you exhale, fingers will lower. What I mean by slowly exhaling, what we like to do is see a pursing, or like an open whistle, or open kiss, pursing of the lips. And then you push the air out as your lips are contracted through that small hole, and then it extends. It'll just extend your exhale. All right? All right. In our position, sitting tall, we're going to inhale, pushing the air past the chest, deep into the belly, feeling the belly rise. Then exhale, purse or contract the lip, push the air out. Extending our exhale. All right? Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And on this exhale, let's start to relax our body. We're going to relax our head and our neck, our shoulders, our arms, our hands, our backs, our legs, our feet, top of our heads all the way down to the tips of our toes. Inhale. And on this exhale, let's start to clear our minds. Try to push out all those negative thoughts, letting them flow out with the breath. Pushing out all the worries, the stresses, frustrations, angers, to-do lists, appointments. Just pushing it all out, letting it flow out with the breath. Relaxing, clearing our minds, and turning our focus at this moment for our yoga practice. Inhale. And exhale, relaxing our bodies, clearing our minds. Last deep breath, inhale. And exhale. Relax. Clear mind. Focused. All right, we'll go ahead and move forward in our class session. We're going to lower our chin to our chest. We're going to rotate our head with a big circle, rotating for 3, rotating for 2, last big circle this direction, bringing our chin back to our chest. Going to reverse the circle with our head, big circle for 3. Circle for 2. Last circle. Bringing our head back to our chest and going to raise our head up to center. Going to take our chin and bring it directly over that left shoulder. Feeling that twist in the neck. Stretch. Opposite side, going to bring our chin over to the right shoulder, directly over that right shoulder. Feeling that twist in the neck. Stretch. Relax that stretch. You're going to return our face front and center. Going to lift our shoulders to touch our ears, big shrug. And then we're going to relax the shoulders. And now we're going to push both shoulders down, push, press. And then relax the shoulders one more time, big shrug. Touching the ears. And then relax the shoulders. Now we'll push the shoulders down, big shrug, push, and then relax the shoulders. We're going to rotate the shoulders within the shoulder socket. We're going to bring those shoulders forward. Our back is rounded, and we're going to lift the shoulders up to the ears and roll the shoulders all the way to the back, where our shoulder blades are pressed together, and then relax the shoulders. Again, bring those shoulders forward. And going to lift and roll the shoulders all the way to the back. And relax the shoulders. One more time, bring those shoulders forward, back is rounded, and we're going to lift those shoulders up and roll those shoulders all the way to the back. And then relax on the shoulders. We're going to inhale. Exhale. We're going to do the reverse with the shoulders. We're going to bring those shoulders, press those shoulder blades together. Our chest is front and center, and we're going to lift those shoulders up to the ears and roll those shoulders forward until our back is nice and rounded. And then relax the shoulders to the side. Again, bring those shoulders back and lift those shoulders up and roll those shoulders forward. relax the shoulders to the side. Again, inhale. Exhale. I'm going to extend, relax both arms. I'm going to bring the chest forward. I'm going to bring those arms and hands forward. We want to flatten the back, tighten the tummy. We want to lift our body till we're sitting back upright. Hands above the head and part the arms out to the side. Float those arms down. Again, chest forward, arms forward, hands forward. Flat back, tight tummy, and lift. Sitting back upright and parting the arms. Two more times. Chest forward, arms forward, hands forward. Flat back, tight tummy, and lift. Float the arms down. Last time. Chest forward, arms forward, hands forward, flat back, tight tummy, and lift. Hands all the way up. Arm those arms. I'm going to take the right hand on the right side of the chair, or the right arm in the chair, and going to lift that left arm alongside the head. Tilt those shoulders over to the right, stretching out the left side of the body. Stretch. Going to take our chest and rotate our chest so it's facing that right wall. We want to flatten out the back. Still reaching with this left arm towards this right wall. Stretch. Then we're going to take our shoulders, rotating them so they're back in line with our hip, and then straighten up our body. Our left arm is extended. Gonna bend that arm behind, and bring the forearm behind the head. Lifting the right hand and placing that palm, right palm on the elbow. We're gonna push the elbow down. Stretching out the side of the chest, shoulder. Gonna relax that stretch, placing the right hand on the knee and extending that left arm up towards the ceiling. Taking the arm out to the side and gonna sweep it across the front of our chest. Gonna keep that arm straight and pull that arm in towards the chest, stretching out the shoulder. Opposite side, left hand on the side of the chair, onto the chair. Extending that right arm and lifting it alongside the head. Tilt those shoulders over to the left wall. Stretching out the right side of our body. Going to take our chest and rotate our chest so it faces the left wall. Flatten out the back. Keep that reach with the right arm. Twisting, stretch. Going to take our shoulders and rotate our shoulders to bring them in line with our hip, and then straighten up our body. Right arm is extended. Going to bend that arm at the elbow and bring the forearm behind the head. Taking the left hand, palm of left hand, and place it on that right elbow. Push that elbow down. Stretch. Relax that stretch, placing the left hand on the knee, and then extend that arm. Back up to the ceiling, take it out to the side, and then sweep it across the front of the chest. And keeping that right arm straight, you're going to pull that arm in to stretch out the right shoulder. Stretch. You're going to relax that stretch. We're going to do what's called a threading the needle. We're going to take that hand, right hand across the right knee. We're going to create this opening with this right arm, left hand up to the chest, palm facing upward. I'm going to slide that arm through that opening created with the right till our elbow hovers around that right thigh. Now we're going to lower our left shoulder down to our left knee. Try to relax into this pose. It's called threading the needle. We're going to take our right hand and bring it up towards the ceiling. try to relax into this pose, relaxing our head, our neck, shoulders, chest, back, arms, hands. Imagining breath. Just want to give our bodies time to stretch and relax. All right, we're going to take our right hand, we're going to lift it back up to the ceiling, and then place that right hand on top of our right knee. And using that right arm, we're going to lift our left shoulder up off our lap and slide our left arm out. Opposite side. So left hand across left knee, creating the arm, or creating the opening with the arm. Right hand, chest up, slide that arm through the opening till our elbow hovers over that thigh, and then lower that right shoulder down to the right knee, threading the needle. Then taking that left arm and bringing it up towards the ceiling if you can, and then just resting it on our back, threading the needle pose. We're going to try to relax into this pose. Again, relaxing our head and our neck, our arms, shoulders, back, hands. Trying to relax into this pose, giving our bodies time to relax and time to stretch. A couple of breaths. All right, we're going to take our left hand and raise it back up to the ceiling, and then place our left hand back onto our knee. And using that left arm, going to lift our our shoulder off of our lap and slide that arm out. All right. Hopefully everybody's feeling all stretched. At the top, you're gonna grab water, and then gonna move to stretch the bottom part of our bodies. Taking our hands on the side of the chairs, we're going to walk our bodies forward so we have space between our back and our back of our chair. We're sitting up tall, feet on flat, again flat on the floor. We're going to take our legs wide, taking our right forearm on right thigh, taking our left hand inside of the left knee. Open up that leg till we feel the stretch in the inner thigh. Then we're going to take our hand on our knee, straighten out the arm. Want to lock the elbow and want to gently push against that left knee. Want to feel that stretch in the inside of the thigh, and then want to lower the shoulder down. Try to keep that arm straight so we feel the stretch in the inner thigh. Feel a little twist in the upper part of the back. Stretch. Want to take our head and let's look behind us. Just for a little extra stretch in the top of the part of our chest, the top part of our back. Stretch. Going to relax the head, lift the chest, lift the body up. So we're sitting back upright. Opposite side, left forearm, left thigh. I'm taking the right hand inside that knee and open up that leg. Again, till we feel the inside, the stretch on the inside of the thigh. And then take the hand on the knees, straighten that arm out, blocking the elbow. We want to gently push open that right, against that right knee till we feel that stretch. Feel a stretch in the inner thigh. And then we want to lower this shoulder down, right shoulder down. So we're feeling the stretch on the inside of the thigh, inner thigh. Little stretch in the upper part of the back, a little twist. Stretching. Then we want to take our head, let's look behind us. It's feeling that little twist, extra twist in the upper part of the back. Stretch. Gonna relax the head, gonna lift the body up until we're sitting back upright. Gonna walk the feet in. Taking the right hand, gonna grab the right ankle and place the right ankle on top of the left knee. If you're unable to do that, you can just cross. So bringing the right foot over the left ankle. All right, and we're gonna take our arms and we're gonna bring our hands in front of our leg. So if your arms are crossed, you're just gonna reach for your hands. Reach for your feet. Hands will reach for your feet. So our arms are extended, and we want to try to relax our bodies. We want to relax our head, neck, arms, shoulders, our back, our hip, our legs. And as we relax and stretch, we want to bring our chest a little closer to the leg. We want to just relax here, try to relax into this pose. Stretch. All right, we're going to slowly rise, one vertebrae at a time, slow. Slowly rise until we're sitting back upright. Gonna take the leg and cross the leg. You can take your foot and bring it behind. So bring the right foot behind the left leg you can. And we're gonna do for an eagle pose. We're gonna take the right arm underneath the left arm and try to bring the right hand inside the left. Left hand should face the left wall. Try to bring these shoulder blades together a little closer. For our eagle pose. Crossing the arms, then uncross the leg, placing that ankle back to the floor. Opposite side, left hand, left ankle, lifting. And again, if you can't bring it onto the knee, just crossing the left leg over the right, or the left foot over the right. And again, bringing those hands forward. Hands forward, and we're going to try to relax into this pose. So our arms are extended. We're going to relax our head and our neck, our shoulders, chest, back, our legs, our hips. You just want to, again, give our bodies time to relax here. Takes 10 seconds, 20 seconds, for a muscle to actually relax itself and stretch. So we want to just patiently give our bodies time to relax, and then so we can stretch. And as we relax, we can bring our chest just a little closer to the leg. Stretch. We're going to slowly rise, one vertebrae at a time, slow. Slowly rise towards sitting back upright. Then taking the leg, crossing the leg over. And again, for our eagle pose, I'm going to place that left foot behind the right leg if you can. And then taking the left arm underneath the right. And placing the left arm inside the right. Right arm faces that left wall for our eagle pose. Right across the arms and crossing the legs. We take our back and we're going to rest our back on the back of the chair. We want to ensure our hips are further or pushed forward. We're going to lift our right knee up, going to grab those arms and wrap those arms around that right knee and pull that knee in to the chest. Stretching. Going to relax that stretch. Rotate the foot. Going to reverse that rotation. Going to slide that left hand to the ankle, the right ankle. We're going to pull that right knee and right ankle into the chest. Stretch. Going to relax that stretch. Going to bring that leg across again. And then taking the left hand and going to bring it over on the right side of the knee. Just going to lock in that knee in. Going to tighten the tummy, sitting tall, and we're going to rotate our chest so it faces the right wall. We take that right arm from the back of the chair onto the chair, just to help facilitate that twist. Rotate your chest towards that right wall. Stretch. Hopefully feeling that stretch in the hip as well. Relax that stretch, returning our chest front and center and crossing the leg. We're going to take our back and rest our back against the chair again, lifting that left knee, wrap those arms around that knee, and pull that knee in to the chest. Relaxing that stretch, rotate the foot. Reverse that rotation. And then sliding that right hand to the left ankle. And we're going to pull this left ankle and left knee into the chest. We're going to relax that stretch. Cross that leg. Taking the right hand and placing it on the left side of the knee. Trying to not lock that knee in. And again, sitting tall, tummy tight. I'm going to rotate our chest to face this left wall. And on the left arm or left side of the back of the chair. And twist. Rotating that chest towards the left wall. And again, sitting tall. Hopefully feel a little stretch through the hip as well. Twisting. Alright, going to relax that stretch. Take our chest and rotate it so it's facing back forward. And going to uncross the leg. We're going to do our full body stretch. Going to rest our back again against the back of the chair. Hands on the arms of the chair. We're going to extend our legs out. Right. We're going to take our hands and rest our hands on our legs. And we're going to lift our hands up towards the ceiling. And then take them over the back of the chair. Technically, they're over our head. We want to push our feet outward, reach out with our hands, just full body. Just reach reaching the opposite directions, lengthening our bodies. And we're going to do that in the count of 3, 2, 1. Stretch and reach. Push the feet out. Reach out with the hands. Stretch. Reach. And relax that stretch. We're going to take those hands and bring them back onto our legs. And take our feet and step our feet back in towards our chair. Taking our hands on the seat and our arms of the chair and walk our bodies back. We're sitting all the way back upright into our chair. Right. Stretched. Gonna grab water. And we'll get ready for our standing exercises, standing yoga. All right, our standing yoga. Okay, I'm going to stand beside my chair just so that you can see what I'm doing. But I would like you to stand behind your chair so that you can, in case you need to use it for balance, all right? Some of the poses are going to be, require your balance. All right, so our feet are hip width apart, tummy tight. We're going to start off with our Tadasana, our mountain pose. So we're standing tall, tummy tight. We lift and roll our shoulders, bringing them in line with our hips, and we're going to be solid, grounded. We want to ground ourselves through to the floor. Take our palms, turn our palms facing forward. We want to relax here in this pose. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to move to our chair. We're going to bend those knees, lowering down. Make sure those knees do not go past the toes. We want to stick out our tush. Butt sticks out. Like we're going to sit in a chair. We're going to bring those arms forward. Hands are going to raise up towards the ceiling, slightly above our head, or slightly in front of our head. And our gaze is going to look up towards the ceiling. This is called a chair pose. Want to relax into this chair. Inhale and exhale. Then we're going to straighten up the knees, straighten up the legs. Going to bring those arms directly above our head and take them wide in a big wide V. And we're going to place our weight on our left side and going to slide this right leg out into what's called a 5-pointed star. Here we're going to balance, placing the weight on the left leg, lifting the right if you can. Five-pointed star. Now we're going to slide this left leg out wide. Slide it out. So our feet should be shoulder width apart. We're going to turn our toes slightly outward. We're going to move into a goddess pose. Going to bend those knees, bring those elbows in to the body, into a goddess. And then straighten up those legs, bringing those hands above the head. Palms are going to face each other. Standing tall. Now we're going to lean over. Arms are going to lean over towards the left. Keep those palms together. It's a moon salutation. Stretching out the right side of the body. Stretch. And then we're going to straighten back up. Then apart the arms. Let's move back into our goddess. Bend those knees. Bring those elbows into the body. To our goddess. Straighten back up. Straighten those legs back up. Arms are back above the head. And we're going to do this on the opposite side. Let's lean over. Lean those arms over, hands over towards the right. Stretching out the left side of the body. And then straighten up the body so we're standing back upright. And we're going to part those arms and bring the hands behind our bottoms. Palms are resting on the upper part of our bottom. We're going to push our hips forward, take those shoulders back. We want to arch the back. We want to relax the head back. Arch the back. Stretching through the tummy, hip, chest. And then straighten back up. Our bodies back up. We're going to relax the arms, just letting them dangle. And we're going to place our weight back over to the left side, sliding our right foot back in to where our hip, where the hip width apart. We're going to move back into our mountain pose. So weight over to the left, foot in, and then back to mountain. All right, slide back up, tummy tight, rolling shoulders back, palms facing forward. Relax in our mountain. Inhale and exhale. Gonna do this all on the other side. All right, find our chair. Bend those knees to shout. Hands are up towards the ceiling. Gaze up towards the ceiling for our chair pose. Gonna straighten up those legs. Gonna bring those hands above our head, and then part them out to a big V. Weight on the right side this time. Left leg out to the side for our 5-pointed star. Then add our balance to it. Lifting that left leg if you can, and then balance. Gonna slide all of our weight to the left, sliding that right leg, that left leg out to the side. Hit my chair. Hit my phone. Feet pointed outward. We're gonna move into our goddess. Lower those, bend those knees, bring those elbows in. And then straighten those legs back up. And back above the head. This time we're gonna lean over to the right. Stretching out the left side of the body. And then straighten up. Parting the arms, moving down into our goddess. And then straightening those arms, legs back up. Hands back up to the ceiling. Leaning those arms over to the left, straightening out our right, stretching out our right side of the body. And then straightening back up. Parting the hands. Bring them behind. Palms on our upper part of our bottom. Pushing hips forward. One more arch in the back, relaxing chest, head, stretching, and straighten back up, relaxing the arms, then gonna move over back into our mountain pose over the right side, weight over to the right, feet hip width apart. get ready for our meditation. So I want to sit back, all the way back in our chair. Feet are flat on the floor, but placed directly underneath our knees. Hands resting on the legs. And we'll lift those shoulders and roll those shoulders back so we're again sitting tall. And this time we're going to rest our back on the back of the chair. We want to relax our bodies here. Relaxing our head, our face, our eyes, our jaws. We want to lower, relax the tongue, letting it, keeping it off the roof of our mouth and just relaxing it, letting it go. It should fall to the bottom of our jaw. Our neck, relaxing our neck, shoulders, arms, hands, backs, bottoms, legs, feet. Just want to relax our bodies. From the crowns of our heads all the way down through to the soles of our feet. Relaxing. Now we're ready for our meditation. Let's choose to think on some good things. Let's choose to think on those things that bring us a little joy, bring us a little peace. Think on things we can be thankful about, thankful for. Let's think on those kinds of things, letting our minds go to those happy, peaceful thoughts. Let's meditate. Bring ourselves back to the moment. Just wiggle our toes like we're digging into the sand. Just pushing the sand away. that right foot out, and then flex the foot. Right, push, point the foot, and then relax that foot. Let's raise our hands up and spread our hands wide, big stretch the hands, and then take and ball our hands into a tight fist and press them in like we're angry. Press. Then relax the fists, rotate the wrist. Going to reverse that fist rotation. Taking the left hand, pulling the digits of the right. Going to pull the thumb, pulling the pointer, pulling the middle, pulling the ring, pulling the pinky. Opposite hand, pull the thumb, pointer, middle, ring, and pinky. Then take the hands and shake the hands out. And then place our hands on our knees. Raise our hands to heart center. Namaste. Awesome job. Awesome job. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Could you please, before you go, make sure to sign the silver sneakers, the silver sneakers sheet I have. I did pay by my signature. My niece said that your signature on that sheet. Yeah, so when I sign it, I have to hope you enjoyed your refreshing session of yoga today. I will see you next Monday. If you're here for come to Bodyworks, I'll see you at Bodyworks at 9:30. Else, I will see you at yoga at 10:30. Ta-ta for now.